Good morning, gang. Happy Sunday morning. Well, for you guys at least. For me, it's still Saturday night. As you can tell, it's daylight. But we are just back from completing Operation Turkey Drop 2025. And I'll explain why as we go. But it was a good time had by all today. I wanted to thank everybody that came today to help us out, to run around in the grocery store, to hauling turkeys, to hauling hams, to hauling cans, to picking up cans off the floor because of cheap boxes, donating their time, their muscles, their gasoline, their trucks, their sore backs, their sore shoulders. Yeah, that was fun. Nice to meet a few of you guys out here and do this, and obviously all for a good cause. So, as for all of you that donated, thank you, thank you, thank you. You will see throughout this video here how much it was appreciated. But I wanted to show you and let the people that all of us, okay, I mean, all 130,000 of us, helped here with this food drive. So, first things first, I wanted to introduce you to Debbie, who is with the local organization that hands out toys for the kids. And what we did, if you guys are familiar with this, is we buy gift cards to the grocery store, which the grocery store has a deal, then the kids can come in and trade those gift cards. So in the interest of showing you all the receipts, we bought 28 gift cards at $25 a piece. So in there is your receipt for $700 on that. So let's take a look. Just let Debbie say her piece. All right, guys, here we go. Okay. We are here with Debbie for toy stuff, if you will, this time. So we have $700 worth of 28 $25 gift cards. As you can probably see behind me, there's a whole bunch of packages and everything like that ready to go. But we're going to add stuff for the kids. So there is a whole bunch of stuff.
Thank you from Union County Family Resource
Here we
Center.
go. We'll do it that way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you from the Union County Family Resource.
You are most welcome. Thank all of them because they're the ones
and thank you for donating. We sure do appreciate it because it is very much needed.
So, cool. Yeah. All right. Ma'am, pleasure again.
Well, I know it's been, when you just see each other once a year, or I didn't see you last year or year before last.
Right, it's been 3 years since you and I've been together. So
I'm like, I may have seen him because you brought in some great Barbies and things. Right,
that was 4 years ago.
So no wonder.
Yeah, it's been a while. Fun. It's always nice to help the kids out and do something there. It's a little difficult. Y'all remember we tried to do toys the first year, and while it was appreciated, no problem. The older kids didn't get anything, and so this is how they decided to do it, and it works out well. So it was nice to see Debbie. I haven't seen her in a few years. Martha, who's usually the one I see out there, was out picking up hams yesterday morning. Well, actually Friday morning when I went over to do this donation. So got to see Debbie, and I haven't seen her in a few years. So, Martha, if you're watching this, I miss you. So, nice to see Debbie, though, because it's been a while. But that was the first trip. That was done on Friday. So, this is what we did Saturday. Our first stop, Mrs. P and I went over to the animal shelter and met with Lori over at the animal shelter. Lori's been there since we've been doing this, so know her every year. Lori sees us enough, so, nice to see her again as usual and talk and do this. So we donated $2,000 to the animal shelter. Obviously, I can't show you a canceled check because she's got it, so it's got to go through the bank first. But yes, there's a $2,000 donation went to the animal shelter. But let me let you see what Lori had to say. All right, guys, okay, here it is. It is animal shelter time. Me and Lori and Tango. Of course, hi, Tango. You going to say hi to us?
No, I'm busy.
You're just going to eat.
I'm doing my veggies.
All right. Well, here's what we got. $2,000 for you.
Thank you.
So that will help. That is.
Appreciate you.
everything that you guys did, so thank you. But if you want to
We
say a word.
appreciate Pinball very much and the donations that you all contribute to. And we'll put this to very good use. This year, it looks like we're going to top 2,500 animals for intake. It's been kind of a tough year. And we've had about 10 animal abuse and hoarding cases just this year alone. So hopefully, here's looking to 2026, and it's going to be a good year for all of us. Thank you very much.
There you go. All right. Good deal. Well, our next step is now we get the grocery shopping. So I got a whole bunch of people waiting
Good
for us
deal.
up in Tazewell. So
Good,
we're going to go
good.
do that, and then we'll go hit Kitty. So
Good deal.
Merry
Appreciate
Christmas.
it.
and
Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. We're happy to do it.
Thank you.
All right. On we go. Okay, so that was the easy part. That one's not that hard. We go in there, we write a check, and we're good, you know. But as you can tell, Lori was very appreciative of the fact they've had a tough year at the animal shelter this year. There's more to the story about some personnel issues that the folks at the animal shelter had this year, but they're making it through. They'll be happy to see this year end. But our best wishes for them and prayers to, you know, all the families that have had some tough times here lately, that of the folks that work over there. And then it got on to going shopping. And this is where it gets fun. Let's take a look. Go. Okay. All right, guys, here we are. We're at the UGO. That's where we are. Okay. And we've got some volunteers to help here, so we're going to get this done in the interest of a little bit of OPSEC. We're not going to identify who everybody is, so they can do that if they want to. That's fine, but we're going to get in here. We're going to go nuts on canned goods. The boss already knows that we're going to do this, so nobody will call the cops on us. We're good there. So let's get in here. We're going to start doing some shopping. All right, guys, now we have made it to the food bank here with Kitty, of course, as per normal. 5 years, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So now we get to do all the fun of unloading. So we wound up picking up at the store about 30 hams and about 30 turkeys. So we've got one more truck that's on the way here, but he had to stop with his kids to go to McDonald's. This is what you get when you have teenagers with you. So our next step is to unload all this and get going there. All right, we have just finished unloading all this stuff. Crazy. Thank you to everybody who helped. Very
you
much
so
so.
much.
So, floor's yours. Stay with
Pardon
it.
me?
The floor's yours.
Well, I just want to thank everybody that was willing to help and donate to help us with our mission to feed the hungry in mostly Union County, but we do spread to outlying counties. So we're expecting probably 200 families Monday. So we really appreciate the help.
And that's crazy considering there's only 19,000 people in this county. So you figure if you have 200 families, that's 800 people. You're talking what, 5% of the county is getting their food from here?
Yeah.
So that'll give you an idea of the help that everybody's giving here real quick. So from me, from Kitty, from Martha, from Debbie, from the gang over at UGO, from Scott, everybody, thank you guys very much.
Thank you so much.
All right, so there we go. That is Operation Turkey Drop, WKRP in Tennessee for 2025. Wanted to show you all the receipts as per normal. Okay, so these are the canned goods stuff. So there's that one. And where is it on here? There we go. And that one. And that one, and that one, and then of course we have to add the turkeys and hams to it, which if I'm not mistaken is this one. It should be. Yep, there's that one. $1,850 worth of turkeys and hams. That was fun. This was the fun part. I knew going to UGO Friday again that they don't normally have potatoes. And one of the things that Kitty said that they needed was mashed potato packets. So I went into Dollar General as I was coming back from meeting with Debbie. And I bought all the potatoes in there. And the woman looked at me and I told her, I said, "No, I'm not crazy." She goes, "You must really like potatoes." I'm like, well, I said, I really like taking them to the food bank. So that's where they were going. So there's the receipt. It was $172, I think it was, on potatoes for everybody. But that was the point. When we talked to Kitty originally, I think I told you what they didn't have. And it was sad to hear that it was spaghetti sauce, rice, beans, and that was it. We're not in a situation in this country where that's all the people should be eating. So she had told me canned vegetables, stuffing, mashed potatoes, the turkey and ham, we got that. The one she told me that was really important was canned fruit, because she said the food bank, Second Harvest Food Bank, can't get them canned fruit because it's too expensive. She says when they get any fruit, it's, you know, those little fruit cups that have like 3 slices of a mandarin orange in it or something. That's it. And we bought cases upon cases of fruit for them at $1.39 or $1.49 a can. Okay. Whether that's expensive, whether that's cheap in your area, I can't say. But all I know is if you got kids, you know, they want something sweet every once in a while. Hey, give them something that's somewhat healthy, give them fruit. So we got peaches, we got pears, we got mixed fruit, we got cranberry sauce. I mean, if there was a kind of fruit, you saw the kids in the grocery store picking up the fruit. That was their mission. They were on fruit. And we got all that in there, but I can't say it enough to all of you guys. Thank you. There's going to be a nice Christmas dinner on the table. They've now got from us, okay, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, corn, cranberries. That's a feast for the holidays. And it's sure a lot better than if all you had was spaghetti, rice, and beans. Right? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've been there. And it's nice to know that when times get tough for people, somebody else will step up. And that's what y'all did. Merry Christmas.